Previously on Cinema Insomnia.
Mr. Lobo got himself in big trouble with the micromanagers.
You have been tampering with the fabric of the universe. By the authority of the Department of Size Crimes, I order you to hand over that illegal device.
I promise, my career in size crimes is over. Ook, 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 ook. Ook. Ook, ook, ook.
No, don't even think about it. I am not one of your bananas. Mr. Lobo, control your animal.
Ook, 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 ook. Stay still, you damn dirty ape.
Now give me that. Shut up, little man. You're coming with me. Oof. Ugh.
Mr. Lobo was released from custody on the strict condition that he warn the rest of you. Do not disobey the fundamental laws of the universe.
You are under my power. Look into the hypnotic eye. Time now to enter Mr. Lobo's domain. Look out! Open your mind to the possibility that they're not bad movies, just misunderstood. You're not dreaming. You're watching cinema, Insomnia.
You're not dreaming. We're having another super fun, adult supervised field trip of the Junior Sleepless Nights Lobo Cubs Troop 74, presented in Monster-O-Vision for all ages. I'm your fatherly youth mentor, senior cub, high lord, grandmaster poobah, and guide, Mr. Lobo. And these are my little helpers for the trip. Say aloha, children, to our native local tribe leaders, the Peanut Fairy twins.
Welcome to our island home, colonizers.
And holding the cage is our troop volunteer, Bloody Becky, Icky Vicky.
Not even clothes pop-pops. It's so sad. I call myself Countess Blood Sugar.
Yes, of course.
I'm not really supposed to be here today. Babs took some time off, so I'd appreciate it if you little slugs keep your screaming down to a minimum. Being outside in social situation flares up all of my various convenient mental health disorders, including a headache that seems to worsen in the presence of children.
Like a real-life Barbie. Klaus Barbie. I can tell we're going to have fun today. Oversharing aside, let's just try to make the best of this, okay? We all have our obligations and our disorders. Now, I must tell you that Mr. Lobo has been mandated by the authorities of the smallest court in the microverse to take our Lobo Cubs on an educational tour of Obelisk Island.
You mean community service for size crimes.
Size crimes? What did you do?
Look, that gorilla wanted to be resized, okay? I bought that ray gun in good faith. Mr. Lobo paid his debt to the quantum realm, just like everybody else who saw that Ant-Man movie.
Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah, sure.
I remember now. You bought all that Chinese food and didn't tip. And they're letting you influence these children?
Look, Micronaut and the micromanagers, in their infinite wisdom, decided that it would be a good gesture for Mr. Lobo to use his authority as a TV role model to teach children to respect objects in all of their various sizes, even annoying goth girl-shaped size things. Everyone deserves a second chance, even and especially when their franchise is valuable to the studio.
Are you referring to the Flash?
On this trip, we are going to take in the beauty of the island's most cherished and unnatural resource, the Smallcano. A noble volcano that has been reduced in size due to a pan-dimensional rift. Countess Bloodsucker, did you collect all those permission slips?
Ew, no, not yet, Mr. Lobo. That would require me touching something that has been touched by a child.
We're gonna need those. I hope you also have your sleeping bags and knapsacks, Lobo Cubs. However, instead of camping in the out of doors, we're going to be glamping in style. The island's corporate owner and head of the network, Alan N. Smithy, is giving us shelter in the famous Stellari Spaghetti Crapoli Hotel.
You mean that crappy Italian Star Wars hotel?
No, not there. We were trapped in the closet there for 2 months.
Oh, I'm sorry, ladies. Miss Bloodstool, you didn't let him out?
I thought Babs was going to let them out. You could have let them out.
Okay, for cat's sakes, I don't want to keep referencing older episodes, okay? Mr. Lobo barely escaped that island with his life. I probably died.
Well, we're not setting foot in that death trap again.
Death trap. Silly. Everything's perfectly safe now, Insomniacs. The Smithy Corporation has tamed this place for the tourist trade.
More like gentrified.
I heard they're putting another Zarkov in the coat room. Are the rooms really $6,000 a night?
Yes, $6,442.98, plus taxes, licensing, Wi-Fi fee, gym fee, housekeeping gratuity, and other fees. So to keep it on the cheap, we decided that we're all going to just stay on the floor of the laundry room and the alcove for the ice machine. So you kids are really going to need those sleeping bags.
We call the alcove.
Damn. I guess I'll hang out in the coat room. Anybody want a latte?
Not a chance, okay? We're going to need you, okay? You got to help Mr. Lobo keep an eye on these little darlings. Why don't you snatch up the rest of those permission slips?
Oh, no. Did you see that? That one kid just smeared snot all over itself.
Well, snot happens, okay? Didn't Alan Smithy promise you an acting gig?
All right, you little vermin. Have your permission slips ready.
And speaking of little darlings, let's get you campers in the mood for the tour with a misunderstood movie. Cinema Insomnia is pleased to present an island adventure for educational purposes only. Cinema Insomnia is proud to present Joe versus the Volcano.
Not again. That movie gives orange soda a bad name.
Sorry, girls. I mean, it was the only movie they had left at the Smallcano gift shop. I have it in my travel bag somewhere. Oh, look. It's Puddles. Come on out, Puddles. Oh, he's got a little blue card. How are you, Puddles? What? You don't want to watch Joe versus the Volcano? But it's got Forrest Gump and Abe Vigoda. No. You want to see Up with Superturtle? I'm sorry. The parents have officially canceled that one.
Aww.
All right. Don't give Mr. Lobo the turtle eyes. Perhaps we can show it anyway. Just change the name, Change it around a little bit. We can call it something that makes more sense, based on the original Japanese title.
It did come out 44 years before the Disney Pixar film. Not really a fair association, since all the English titles are made up anyway.
Okay, I got it. You sit you right down here, Puddles. Cinema Insomnia presents Gamra versus his arch enemy, Gyaos, in the 1965 classic Giant monster, air-sea battle, Superturtle meets Shovelface in Monstro-Vision.
All ships at sea. Violent eruption of submerged volcano. Latitude 31 degrees north. Longitude 140 degrees east. All vessels and planes in the vicinity are warned to take every precaution against tidal waves and aerial turbulence. Another volcano eruption has just been reported from Miyake Island. All inhabitants are to be evacuated immediately.
Data, please. Data for the press. Doctor.
Ready. Sorry I'm late, gentlemen.
Oh, Dr. Quo. The earthquake must have been quite intense according to the seismograph.
Intense, yes. Force 5. The disturbance is at Miyake Island, Myojin Reef, which means that the Fuji volcanic range has become active.
Disturbances from south to north, Doctor? That suggests other volcanoes may erupt?
That is an exercise in logic.
You mean Fujiyama? I hope nothing happens. What's that?
Agent! Gamra! Agent! It's time for you to come home! But it's Gamra!
The eruption of Fujiyama has already attracted Gamera, who is inevitably drawn by any source of heat such as molten lava. A research unit is now leaving on a reconnaissance mission to determine what has happened to the monster. Is Gamera storing heat energy released by volcanic action, or is he already cremated? All the nations in the Eastern world are waiting for the answers to these questions. As soon as the research party returns, we'll bring you the story.
I'm still trying.
Don't forget, the whole country is watching the progress of the Expressway Engineering Corporation. We issued bonds stating that this year the expressway would go into service. And regardless of the cost to us, we must honor our pledge to the nation. Look at the map, Hiko.
We've almost linked up the two sections of the highway, except here, where a small group of villagers refuse to let our workers through.
We have just been informed that the road construction in this area is actually halted.
Hello, Tsutsumi. Will you please hold on? Osido, I have Tsutsumi, the road superintendent, on the wire.
Tsutsumi, do I have to remind you that it's your responsibility to clear out those landowners so that you can get on with the job?
Don't you agree it's dangerous to resume work here in the mountains before we've at least heard the research party's report?
Now see here. Neither Fujiyama's eruption nor Gamera is any reason to delay the work on the road. So quit looking for excuses and get rid of those landowners or you're out of a job.
Dojo.
What's up, boss, huh? We work, that's what's up.
Oh, so... With volcanoes erupting all over the place?
Mm-hmm. Take our gear on up to the road camp. I'll follow later.
Okay. Okay.
I wonder what the scientists found out.
Sir, did they find any wreckage? Nothing was found. What precautions are being taken? No comment. What is being done? Right.
What about the green light? Sir, that not a single body was found.
Right. All we can say now is that the eruption had nothing to do with it. And probably not Gamera either.
It wasn't Gamera?
Of course not. Gamera doesn't send out rays.
What?
Sorry, there'll be no further comment till the zoologists make the report.
Zoologists? Who can wait?
Let's get to the office. Hurry up.
Is this Richard Scarry's busy town? I'm surprised that's not a bear jumping on the motorcycle. We need a worm in a funny hat driving an apple.
I actually get that reference. I used to work in a used bookstore. Holy f***!
Are you okay? Jeepers! What is the cause of these yellow lasers that keep coming through here?
Maybe someone on the island is getting their acne beauty treatment.
We're going to need to regroup. And speaking of zapping zits, why don't you beam your face with these commercials? Cinema Insomnia. We'll be right back.
And cut.
Are you out to commercial? Because I have to tell you what these snotty, bratty faces are doing.
For the price of a used automobile, you can spend 2 nights locked in a windowless concrete building that looks nothing like these images. Become concerned that some of your family members are way too quick to join the fascist regime. Or give your 5-year-old a dangerous weapon to play with. While you're at it, you can teach them how to gamble, or how to haggle with shady characters in the back of bars to buy illegal goods. Perhaps you've just always dreamed of taking your family to a war zone as you help political refugees escape from the fascist government. Only to have your soon-to-be ex-wife teach your daughter how to snitch on you. In the evening, you can enjoy a live performance before the public trial of enemies of the state. And to top off the whole experience, you can end it with a battle royale against the fascist government in our beautiful main lobby.
You know what I've come for. Only at Walt Disney World Resort.
You and I might be able to help each other. I want to hire you to jump into a volcano. A total red carpet situation. It's wine, women, and song in the sweetest little paradise you ever saw. A real journey.
Are you Joe Banks?
Yeah.
Warner Brothers presents Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan.
Joe Banks.
In the story of a man, a mountain, and a miracle.
Take me to the volcano!
He's diving! He's jumping! He's leaping!
Written and directed by John Patrick Shanley, the Academy Award-winning writer of Moonstruck.
I love you.
I love you too. I've never been in love with anybody before either. It's great. I am glad. But the timing stinks. I gotta go.
Joe versus the volcano.
Everybody runs a hula hottie, hula 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 hotties. Aloha, auga, and welcome. I'm Hula Hottie, the Goodwill Ambassador for Obelisk Island, and you're watching Cinema Insomnia on OSI 74. Mahalo.
Really, you're on the phone. I am about ready to scream. I hate these rotten pee pants smelling kids. A person can only take so much. My anxiety is through the roof.
1 second, okay? I'm working on our sleeping arrangements.
Are you?
Sorry, Mr. Smithy, but as I was saying before, I think the parents would chip in a little, to get these kids into a warm room. But $6,000 a night? I mean, that's a bit spendy. Our boys in marketing have crunched the numbers. Do you have any idea how expensive it is to run a world-class, immersive destination hotel attraction on a private island? Of course you don't. But since I'm a hell of a guy and attendance has been down, let me see if we can come to an arrangement. Our doo-doo? Patch me in with our new head of marketing and sales. Flip-floppington, Smithy here. I know you guys are busy over there, but we have a bunch of kids on the island who need rooms to stay in. Maybe we can do a coupon day or something? No way, huh? We need to hold those rooms for our full-price customers. Okay, thanks, Flip. I'll let you get back to it. Sorry, Lobo, we need those rooms for our guests. At $6,000 each? I mean, how many customers a night do you usually have? Oh, the rooms are empty. The hotel's a complete financial disaster. Probably a bad idea to focus on the sequel quadrilogy instead of the legacy characters. Sort of feels like a windowless bomb shelter full of cosplayers. Isn't that right, crappy Italian R2-D2? Can we at least just stay in one of the unused rooms, just until somebody checks in? Honestly, I'd rather burn the hotel to the ground or turn it into a private prison than discount the rooms for the general public. You don't have anything to do with these yellow lasers that just keep zapping through here, do you? Zippity zappity doo-dah we do. We are clearing a path for more construction. This is all Flip Floppington's idea. To boost attendance at the hotel, we're spending an extra $1 trillion to build a liminal space expressway through the island. Liminal space, what's it? I'll explain it to you later. Now, I'm only letting you stay here so we can get another episode out of this. Which reminds me, you should be getting into the Insomniac oath and the rest of tonight's movie. Ciao, Lobo. Say goodnight, Ardudu. Later, Mr. Smithy.
Finally, I gotta tell you about how bad these freaking kids are.
Hold that thought, okay? We'll discuss it during the reel. Right now, I'm gonna need you to do the hypno spinner, okay?
Oh, let me jump for joy.
We gotta get back to work. Sorry, Lobo Cubs. That was the owner of the island and the hotel and the network, Mr. Smithy. Apparently, the yellow lasers are part of some sort of construction that they're doing for the hotel. We're gonna let them do their work and head up towards the small volcano later in the program. So for now, let's get back into tonight's movie. This Superturtle movie is deliberately paced, poorly dubbed, suspiciously devoid of footage from other movies, and might not have as much Superturtle as we would like, right, Puddles? Yeah. I'm going to have to ask you all, as I have in the past, to take the Insomniac's oath. Please assume the position and repeat after Mr. Lobo. I, as initiated member
as an initiated member
of the Sleepless Nights of Insomnia, do solemnly swear to watch the movie, the whole movie, and nothing but the movie. So help me, Mr. Lobo. You may stand down. And now, Cinema Insomnia returns you to Reel 2 of Giant Monster Air Sea Battle Superturtle meets Shovelface in Monsterovision.
Who put those signs? They weren't here the last time we came.
It's those peasants.
You get on!
What is it, boss?
They want to kill us.
Don't get excited. We can settle this immediately if I can talk to the honorable elder of your village.
We don't
Stop it, all of you! What's the matter with you? Shame on you!
I want to see the head man of your village.
You can't see him today, some other time.
It's important, I tell you.
No, wait,
Good afternoon.
Hey!
Will you please go away? You're in danger here! Stop it!
They're beginning to work.
If it wasn't for us, they would start the road building once more.
Let us wreck the workers' barracks. It's the only thing to do.
He's right on that one.
Go and do it right away.
Go,
Right away. The longer that we can hold out, the more we can get for our land.
The last chance for us poor folks to get rich and live like samurai. Isn't that right? Well, isn't it?
Yes, but leave the tactics to me.
Ah, you did the shopping.
Yes, Grandmother. An expressway going through this mountain would mean progress for our village and more money for all of us, wouldn't it?
Yes, although selling the land of our honorable ancestors is not that simple.
Why not? Is H in there?
No, I don't know where he went.
I got that sea story he asked for.
All right, men, unload. Give a hand.
Those villagers are a greedy lot. Be a lot easier for us if they agreed to sell.
Yeah. What's the matter with you? Hurry up. Here we are.
What? Looks like a hurricane went through it.
Hurricane looks like an earthquake. We haven't been back since we surveyed this part.
Deliberate sabotage.
Yes.
The villagers are at the bottom of this. No question about it. Well, we can expect this to continue until we reach an agreement. Anyway, the expressway must be built no matter what happens. Get to work.
All right, okay, come on, let's get it.
Hey, what's that? Hey, boss, look at that. What's that green light? It was never there before.
Smell anything?
Huh? Smell what?
I've heard it said that a gold ore vein occasionally gives off a strong smell.
Yes, I recall having heard the same thing. Do you really think there's gold there, boss?
Yes, there could be.
Oh, now I understand why those villagers won't let anyone go near the mountain.
Oh, yeah, so that's...
No reason to turn back, men. The expressway is going to go through anyway, so I guess we'd better check up on it.
Tito, take over here.
Yes, sir.
Go, hiya, come on.
A green light. Hey. That was naughty. You know that.
Wasn't naughty. Just careful. Only people that are against the expressway ever come here.
Don't worry. Hiking's all that interests me. Do you know, is there a shortcut to the other side?
Mount Fujigo? You're lying. You're a reporter, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'd be disloyal to our villagers if I decided to help you out.
I see. What a waste. If I could just get a few pictures of that weird green light shining out of that cave, I tell you, it'd be the scoop of the year.
Scoop? As important as that?
If Gamera's over there, it's a great story.
Gamera!
So many big trees fall like this?
I don't know.
Look, boy, in the woods.
Mighty trees falling over, glowing green lights, yellow lasers probing the air, helicopters splitting in half, lots of wondrous wonders to see with your eyeballs, including the smoldering volcano in the distance. Let's do some sightseeing right now, Junior Sleepless Nights. Take out your trusty Insomniac-tested terrestrial-tastic telescope that we use for all our playtime adventures. Now, if you don't have one, you can make your own by quite simply pouring an entire institutional-sized can of Contandina sweet and sour sauce over your parents' leather sofa. be sure to use an entire roll of paper towels to clean up the mess you just made. And Viola, you should end up with something that looks kind of like this. All right, now everyone look right, and then slowly turn your telescope left toward the screen. There it is. The majestic, unyielding smallcano, bubbling up with little lava. It's actually not very far away. It just looks like it is because it's small. Funny, it actually seems like it's getting smaller. Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
Hey, Mr. Lobo, we're not dreaming. We're watching Cinema Insomnia.
You're a smart shopper and I am too. I'm Cindy Saver with some tips for you. On a Sir to Saver sign is where I'll be. Sir to Saver satisfied, shop and see.
Contadina tomato paste. All those great tomatoes and no salt added. Delight your family with your special lasagna or pasta treat tonight. Contadina tomato paste. 4 cans, just $1 at participating Sir to Saver stores.
Quality and price and people who are nice. The Sir to Saver satisfied way.
The power charger will blast you high.
Volcano blowout.
Blasting cars that glow in the dark.
Volcano blowout.
Cars racing through, coming down fast. Can you make it through before the blast? Volcano blast is a mid-air crash.
Volcano blowout.
Volcano blowout set comes with 2 glow-in-the-dark cars. Batteries not included. Adult assembly required.
Hi, my name is a brain that wouldn't die. You're not dreaming, you're watching Cinema Insomnia.
Quantum fissures on the island make it perfect for pan-dimensional travel opportunities. We are clear-cutting reality with our supersonic Y-rays, so be careful with our little guests when exploring the island. It may affect spatial relativity. Things might not make sense. None of what you are saying makes sense. This movie doesn't make any sense. The smallcano seems to be getting smaller. Is that a side effect of your work that you're doing, making this liminal space expressway? And what's going to be running through the island when you're finished? Countess Blood Sugar says it's going to be like one of those scary, glitchy, never-ending waiting rooms from the video games and found footage movies. She's pretty close. Even urban legends need urban renewal. Lots of bored rich kids get sucked in every year. This expressway could boost the traffic of lost souls coming in from alternate realities. And that means money. How? All the market research supports that this is going to save the hotel. Show 'em, Flip. See, so enjoy the island as it is while you can, because everything is going to change. Okay, well, I guess thanks for letting Mr. Lobo show the kids the natural beauty of the island before it's transformed into a surreal temporal hellscape. No problem. Bye, Mr. Smithy. After all that confusing exposition, I think I'm actually eager to get back into tonight's movie. Giant monster, air-sea battle, Superturtle meets gruesome, Shovelface. In Monster-O-Vision.
You know what that is?
No, I don't.
Let's get close. Does it always shine like that?
It's the first time I've seen it.
There's something there. No, don't do that. Wait, boy. Wait. You ever been in there?
No, but as long as we're here, we might as well explore it.
Is it safe? Careful. That means there's another opening.
Who's there?
Huh?
It's an earthquake!
I'm scared, mister! I'm scared!
You hear that? Sound like voice yelling.
No, but if you... Wait a second. You hear yelling?
No. Come on.
You're crazy. Don't come if you're afraid.
Afraid? Who? Me? Afraid? Poor child.
You know who that is, boss? The headman's grandson.
Many of you junior knights out there must be wondering, how does a turtle put something up on its own back? Well, a lot of people don't know this. Turtles are actually very flexible. Look at that. And double jointed. He just put his arm on his own back. Boing. We'll do it with his back leg here. Boing. Look at that. Oh, here comes our vegetarian vampire with her tray full of tropical fruits. What's the matter, no takers?
I can't get these raggedy brats to eat anything that isn't made out of high fructose corn syrup. Bananas are mushy. Bananas are gross. Bananas have natural sugar.
Well, we're paying $14 a piece tourist prices for those, so you better get the kids to eat them somehow, all right? You got to sell it. Turn on that vegetarian vampire thing.
My culture is not a gimmick. I would rather do anything else.
Okay. All right, well, you give me the tray of bananas then. All right, Puddles, huh? It's munchy munch time. Oh, you like bananas, don't you? There you go. Look at that. Yeah, you like that. Yum, yum. That's my good boy.
Well, now you made it fun. I want to feed the turtle. Give me back the bananas.
No. You toss to the break.
Really? Whatever. Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
Oh
my God! Don't let it get in my hair!
What's that escapee from a horror movie up to? I'll hit him off at the park. We need a new cage, extra large.
And for saving our city, I'm giving you this medal and a cash award of $400.
Pardon me.
Yes, Spider-Man.
Frankly, I'd rather have a banana.
Spider-Man loves bananas. Eat fruit. Snack smart.
Calling all cars, be on the lookout for dangerous dirt, drippy rain, and torchy sun. They're car killers.
Now listen, you guys. Dangerous Dirt's gonna handle the dirty work on this job, see? Yeah.
Okay, Jocko. Just because my name is Drippy Rain, that doesn't mean I'm all wet.
Take it easy, boys. Torchy sun'll make it plenty hot for 'em.
Wait, Jocko. Look up in the sky.
It's a bird.
It's a plane. No, it's a turtle.
A turtle?
Yeah, Superturtle.
Everybody wants to get into the act, but I'll stop them because Tidal Wax Auto Polish with Brillium gives your car a super brilliant hard shell finish that protects it like an invisible garage. A full year's supply, only $2.
Turtle Wax gives a hard shell finish. Turtle Wax!
You're not dreaming. You're watching Insomnia with Mr. Lobo.
Welcome back, Junior. Sleepless Nights, Lobo, Cubs, Countess Blood Sugar, of course, has been helping some of you get situated with your belongings. I thought we'd take this time to go over some fun facts about the small Kano.
Lobo? Lobo? That's it. I'm out. I'm done.
What's the matter? Okay, now I know kids can be pretty cruel sometimes. Now all you junior Cubs, stand down. Stand down this instant. Okay, now, Countess Blood Sugar. Countess Blood Sugar, are you okay?
Oh, I don't think I will ever be okay. Not by a damn sight. They tried to put a crown on me, and look what they have done. What are these miserable little demons drew the most disgusting picture of me. Look.
Junior Knights, we do not, I repeat, do not disrespect adult authority figures to their face.
Amen.
Sure, she talks funny and looks like a weirdo, but that is her right as an American. Now, what sort of mockery do we have here? This? This is what you're so worked up about?
They have me in a pink dress with a crown, like a freaking Disney princess. And look at what it says. We love Countess Blood Sugar. Ew! And the line work stinks. The spelling is atrocious. Why would they do this to me?
Because they like you?
Do you think these filthy little roaches would follow me around and try to climb up on my lap if they liked me?
Well,
You think they would try to hold my hand and braid my hair with their little peanut butter and jelly smeared fingers if they liked me?
I don't get it either. I mean, you're not very likable. You neglect them. You yell at them. You're a terrible volunteer.
I know, right?
Maybe children are like cats.
No. I like cats. This is a violation of my person.
This?
I won't stand for this kind of abuse. They are trying to force me to feel feelings. Can't they tell by my very, very spooky and pretentious appearance that I don't like people?
They're just kids.
That's it. I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm out.
What?
I can't get these off.
It's just a friendship bracelet.
How did they get on me?
It's just a friendship bracelet.
That's it. If you will excuse me, I will be in the rental car blasting satanic music.
Okay, bye. Sorry about that, children. Countess Blood Sugar had some important adulting to do. They say good volunteers are hard to find. While we let the things settle down a little bit here, why don't we jump into the next reel of tonight's movie, Giant Monster, whatever it's called.
Gamera's got the boy on his back. You men wait here.
Gamera, this is fun.
Honorable one, there's serious trouble.
Get off our land. We want no part of you.
It has nothing to do with the road. H is on Gamera's back.
H!
God, come with us. We'll follow him.
Chico. There's a boy on Gamera's back.
How can we save him?
H-E!
H-E!
H-E! Don't move! It's dangerous! Quick! Start the Ferris wheel! Stay right there. Stop! Stop! Right! Gamera, I can't reach! Give me your hand. Get us back on the ground! Take me, boy!
No! He's taking off again!
Goodbye, Gamera!
H-E, you're not hurt.
No, Gamera saved me, and he gave me a ride. Gaus sent out a green ray. He was really angry, and it hit Gamera's hand, and it was just like a knife. It almost cut his hand right off.
You referred to the new monster as Gyaos, did you not?
I named it that because that's the kind of noise it makes.
Logical. As a zoologist, how would you classify it?
It's a bird.
A bird or a reptile?
Nothing like this was ever seen by human eyes. Surely this monster dates back to the dawn of time.
Will you explain the rays Gyaos sends out, which have a potential of energy greater than anything we know?
We have gathered data on that. Ready? This machine generates sound waves. But because they are supersonic waves of 20,000 cycles, the range is outside the range of the human ear. This sound is used to replace the surgeon's scalpel. The supersonic waves emanate from an oscillator. which you might call a tuning fork, and are concentrated on a metal plate. The supersonic rays, when scattered, are harmless. Yet when they are in focus on one point, they are immensely destructive. The power is quite beyond imagination. These supersonic rays are about 9 million cycles. The inference is obvious. We can only assume that the rays sent out by Gyaos must be supersonic waves. The question is, how does Gyaos produce supersonics? Slide. The answer is a hypothesis based on deduction. Gyaos must have a divided spine. Naturally, the monster would also have a forked throat that produces supersonic waves. These waves have a magnitude which certainly exceeds 10 million cycles.
So, Gyaos actually has 2 throats then?
Also 2 spines.
Doesn't that suggest the monster can't turn its head? Certainly, it never did turn it, all the while that we were observing him.
Then his back is his blind angle. Then if we were to attack him from the rear, we should be completely out of range of his death ray.
Dr. Alki, what makes that green light, you know?
The sign of anger or hunger. Many fish do the same thing. When stimulated by certain emotions, they produce visible light.
If, as you say, this horrible creature dates back to the beginning of time, what could have caused it suddenly to put in an appearance now?
Simple. The chain reactions caused by the enormous release of energy when the volcanic range erupted probably woke Gyaos from his long sleep. One thing more. Regardless of the sacrifice, Gyaos must be destroyed. I shudder to think what would happen if it decided to attack a large city. Colonel, you won't disappoint us.
No, sir.
And that's all we know up till now. We don't have spinning newspapers anymore to tell us about the monsters. And spinning smartphones aren't very cinematic or crack-proof. That monster that attacked us earlier looked just like the monster Gyaos in tonight's movie, only smaller. Wonder if he's got that forked tongue. Apparently, the creature's named Gyaos because of the sound he makes? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous. I mean, we all heard the sound. Sounds like like an electric elephant being sucked backwards through a trumpet. Woo! Oh, I've enraged him. Huddles, duck and cover. Come on, boy. Scoop. Gyaos. My mistake. It definitely sounds like he's saying Gyaos. Cinema Insomnia will be right back. You were absolutely no help.
Go Team Shovelhead! Go Team Shovelhead! Go Team Shovelhead! Go Team Shovelhead! Go Team Shovelhead!
Thank you so much for reaching out. I would love to babysit your kids this Friday. Children really are the future. I'm so good with kids. They're gonna love me. I can send you references. Let me go get their numbers.
The kids are gonna have so much fun.
Nothing you have seen can prepare you for the new Mega Mammoth of Motion Pictures. A new colossal creature of carnage. Death Kappa. It came from the watery abyss. Is he friend or foe? See an inferno of utter devastation. Tokyo ravaged in a titanic trail of terror. in an epic battle of spectacular violence, leaving a cavalcade of cataclysmic destruction. Will man's weapons stand a chance before this mastodon of horror? Or will this be the end of our civilization? Can humanity survive the power of Death Kappa? Shot in awesome high-definition terror. It's amazing beyond belief. Fantastic beyond compare. See it for the thrill of a lifetime. See Death Kappa.
You're not dreaming, you're watching Cinema Insomnia.
So when is Countess Blood Sugar coming back? We need our cage cleaned.
Sorry, girls. Countess Blood Sugar is not coming back. She's locked herself in her rental car.
Well, you left your communicator bracelet in here. Isn't that a violation of your court order? Micronaut is going to be angry. She's going to be very angry.
I don't want her humiliating me in front of the KIDS. The bigger problem is, we're already at Reel 5. Who's going to help with the snack bar segment?
Don't look at us. The snack bar segment has never been very inclusive. We might be able to help if you were making a small snack.
Look, they have tons of bored mascot performers, dressed as characters from the Stellari spaghetti movies, roaming all over the hotel. I wonder if we could get an Admiral snack bar to help out. Oh, there he is. Hey! Hey! May the formaggio be with you! Hello? Of course, he can't hear or talk with that big foam head on. Maybe we can get him to break through a cardboard wall or something and save the day like the Kool-Aid Man.
You mean Jim Jones?
Okay, sorry. Yeah, we understand. These jokes won't work for our target demographic. Yes, I see. All right. Call you right back. That was Flip Floppington with some more notes from corporate. The humor can't be too cynical or too referential. It's not tracking well with our younger demo. Apparently, it's a post-ironic marketplace. Well, maybe we can't make you laugh, but I'm sure you'll all come out of your shells for Reel 5.
We see what you did there.
Giant monster, ARC battle. Superturtle meets Shovelface.
In Monster-O-Vision!
Adjutant! At your orders, sir. Execute Operation Green. Yes, sir. Launch aircraft.
Hello, Airbase. Hello, Airbase. Begin executing Operation Green immediately. Confirmed.
Desertleitnant Fatago.
They're bombing Gyaos?
That's right, boy.
Adjutant! Halt the attack! Yes, sir. Utterly pointless massacre.
We'll wait till Gaus comes out of the cave, then hit him from behind.
Too bad that Gamra isn't here. I guess he's gone to cure his hand, where he lives at the bottom of the ocean. Gamra! Hurry and get well again! Gamra! Gamra! Gamra!
In here, H.E. Here we are.
What's happening?
Gyaos is coming out.
I'm scared.
What will happen? I mean, if Gyaos does come out.
Quiet.
I'll go and see.
H.E.
No, H.E. Go to bed now.
I'm not afraid.
But I am. If only Gamra were here when we need him.
Some cattle farm. Without a single cow.
Might as well go. Can't buy any milk here.
He's accusing us. What of? We never did nothing to him.
I guess he just couldn't stand the pressure.
What are you doing here? We are only trying to buy something to eat, but nobody will sell us anything, and we are starving. Would you at least sell us some milk?
What milk? Every single one of my cows ran away.
That is not our fault. You can blame Gaus.
You road workers are to blame. Look, Uncle Sato went out to try to get the cows back here. But he didn't succeed, and now he's crazy in the head. He believes the road gang is to blame.
That's nonsense.
You brought bad luck to the entire country. Gyaos would never have waked up if you hadn't disturbed his sleep.
So you two get off my land! Right now! And don't come back!
Kiko, it's not just your place. All the cattle are gone! Yes! We've got to start fighting!
I knew it! Time to act! Call all the landowners together! Let's go. Who needs milk?
H.E., go and get washed.
Hey, be careful.
Oh, H.E., I've told you 100 times. Not so loud or your grandfather will scold you. They've already been in there 3 hours now. All that talk and they never make a decision.
Don't criticize.
All right.
It's unwise. You sell the land now. Yes. They say when animals run away, we have got to expect imminent disaster.
Maybe it's better to sell the land and take the cash and clear out.
In all the years of my life, I've never known anything like this to happen before.
We all know that if we want to sell our land immediately, we can't get a good price for it. Only I'm so scared of Gyaos.
Me too. I can't sleep at night because I'm afraid that monster is going to come out.
You must not be timid. If you show you are afraid, the road company will cut the price way down. You want to hold out for top money, don't you? You want to know how it feels to be rich and live like gentlemen?
Well, yes, we do, don't we?
Then put aside your fears. I'll be responsible and you can trust me.
Gaus is causing vast damage, but so far no effective method has been found for attacking the monster. This has become a matter of life and death for Japan, and perhaps for the whole world. The entire population is praying for an early solution to this desperate problem.
Sorry, boss.
You're all leaving?
Well, the work on the road is stopped. I guess we're all afraid of Gyaos. He could come after us next. We'd like to stay, but since there's no work...
When the trouble's over, you'll work again.
That's all.
Kindly rehire us when that time comes.
I will.
Let's get started.
Take care of yourselves, boys, and give our love to the folks back home.
Don't take any wooden yen.
How long are you planning to stick around here now?
I'm still in charge here. Until I get orders to leave, I'll stay, even alone. Of course, you two are free to go.
We can't leave you here. You think we're scared of that monster Gyaos or any old monster?
No, boss. We're not scared of that Gyaos or any old monster.
Ain't she?
You scared us both to death almost.
Scared? There's nothing to be scared about.
Oh, there's nothing. You're forgetting about Gyaos. He might come out any minute.
You needn't worry. He never comes out of his cave in the daytime.
What? Are you quite sure of that?
I write down all about Gyaos. He never comes out except at nighttime.
Truly?
And now it's time to resurrect our snack bar segment once again with a costly vacation for your mouth. This cold fusion delight is based on tonight's Japanese monster movie, embraces the culture of the tiny people of Obelisk Island, and is also a favorite of the tourists at the Hotel Stellari Spaghetti Crapoli. In fact, this variation on the recipe came from Admiral Snack Bar himself.
Nah, he died. Yeah, he's dead. Died on the commode.
Isn't he funny? No, children, ignore him. Admiral Snack Bar is actually here and very much alive. He's on the island, and he is greeting fans at the hotel, and he'll be along any moment now to help us with our Snack Bar segment.
Nah, it's just a guy in a costume, works at the hotel, paid minimum wage.
You just can't let it go, can you? Just can't. Don't you have a party to poop somewhere else? You know, make a boom boom in somebody else's punch bowl for a change.
Okay.
Sorry about that outburst. According to the Admiral, all you need to make this exotic delight are a box of fruity roll-ups from the dollar store, some crispy rice treats. You could buy them store-bought, or perhaps have your Nana make some. Your favorite candies, of course, including Swedish fish, or as we call them, sweetened fishin', dummy worms, red vines, of course, chocolate-flavored syrup, and good medical and dental. Now you're ready to make a snack that is going to make your blood sugar and your stomach acids boil just like a volcano. We're calling it Gooey Ooey Pseudo Sushi Candy Maki. The first #1 thing that you do is to roll out your fruit roll-ups. So you just quite simply get into your fruit throw-ups here, and well, they're not as big as they used to be, huh? And pull this, just kind of pull them out and flatten them. They're a little small these days, of course, so you might want to just make them into a big square, like so. And then the second, number one thing that you do is to take your crispy rice squares here. Now, the way my Nana used to make them, they were made from a puffed rice cereal, some marshmallows, and horse and butter. She'd mix them up in a big dirty pan and then cut them up into squares. And anyhow, so you take a few of these and you line them up there in your sort of your nori, right? The fruit roll-up is standing in for the nori, and this, of course, would be the rice portion, and you need to flatten it out. We don't have a bowling pin to roll it out, so Mr. Lobo is going to use this OSI 74 official mug, square site, and just sort of, just quite simply, just flatten it out like that. Just maybe you got to get your hands in there and just brutalize it. Just quite simply mash it flat. There, look at that. There it is. Put your whole heart into it like that. Mash it real flat. Just as flat as your dreams. Make it, flatten it out. Like so. There you go. See that? Getting nice and flat. Trying to get it all the way to the edge of your fruity roll up. That looks good. Then, of course, you layer on your, of course, the third number one thing. Get yourself out of this nightmare is to take your candies, your Swedish fish, put them in a line there. Doesn't matter, heads or tails. Your gummy worms, or dummy worms, as we like to call them. And some of these ones here, these various, what is this, a root beer bottle? A two-headed snake? I don't want any of those on there. Well, you know what? This kind of could be like a carrot stick or something in the sushi, you know. This is a red vine. Put a couple of those in there. Maybe a couple more Swedish fish. Here we go. Twizzlers won't work, by the way, if you're using your fake veggies in there. And you just roll it up. Get right to quite simply get your fingers up under the wrapping there. And you get it up over the hump there, and you roll it. And you roll and you roll until it looks something like this. Okay? And then you have an adult, slice it. You want to take those ends off first. Oh, actually, Mr. Lobo is not allowed to use sharp objects. Fortunately, there is a Shinsei knife here, so I am going to just finish it here on the ends. Take this off there. And quite simply, take the ends off there. So it looks nice and neat. Okay. All right, and then we cut this into medallions, like so. About an inch, perhaps. If you're in Europe, I'm not sure how many centimeters that is, but you could probably consult a conversion table to try to figure that out. But you make them about an inch, your medallions about an inch. You really have to saw through with your Shinsei knife, especially through the gummies. And your arm might get tired. Start questioning your whole career. But just keep going. Quite simply, cut into 1-inch medallions. Almost there. Almost there. All right, so there you have it. Isn't that lovely? Oh. There we go. There are no mistakes, just things you regret. All right, so there they are. Okay. I don't know if you can see how nice those medallions look. And then the next thing that you need to do is to garnish them with a diagonal drizzle of the chocolate syrup, like so. Now, if your diagonal drizzle lasts more than 8 hours, consult your doctor. And of course, finish it off with a topping of sprinkles. These sprinkles, I think, look like fish roe a little bit. So we'll bounce a few along the top here. There we go. And these ones, the rainbow ones, they are kind of the traditional sprinkles, but the natives here call them jimmies. Get a few of those fellows on there, colors of the rainbow. And Viola, you have, you know, this is a lot of sugar, of course, and maybe a tummy ache. This might not be an entirely responsible snack to show children how to make. I wonder if there's a healthy alternative snack. I wonder if there's a healthy alternative snack. This is a lot of sugar. Sugar. Sure would hate to be interrupted by someone who has a healthy alternative snack. Anyway, there are many healthy alternatives Mr. Lobo has come to understand. Admiral Snack Bar will certainly tell us when we bump into him later. In the meanwhile, please consult your parents or your dietitian as a once in a great while or just as a novelty when you're vacation.
Awooga! Did somebody say snack? Yellow fever here to save your sorry goat.
Yellow fever? Where the heck is Admiral Snack Bar?
No doubt he didn't get enough potassium, man. Don't eat that stuff. It'll kill you. Need a boost, loser? Gorilla sticks.
Hope to God that's a banana.
Don't say the B word, man. You're going to mess up the rebrand. Gorilla sticks.
I am not saying that.
We're making healthy choices. Cool for the kids. Gorilla sticks. Put it in your mouth.
No, not when you put it like that.
Gorilla sticks are rich in nutrients.
Really?
Probably. Gorilla sticks improve blood sugar levels.
Oh?
Doctors say. Gorilla sticks support digestive health. Or so our best science suggests. And full of antioxidants.
Really?
I'm told.
Well, how do we get kids out there to choose that over sugary sweets like this gooey ooey pseudo sushi?
No contest, man. Gorilla sticks are super sweet, and you can serve them 1100 different ways.
Not a number.
Look, take this here gorilla stick.
Ooh.
Slice it into rolls.
Watch your fingers. Ooh, yeah, that's really compelling. Yeah, that looks a lot better than this. Yeah, oh, there you go.
And you got mushy, mushy jungle sushi.
With the skin on?
Awooga! It's all edible and a buttload of fiber.
Please don't say that.
Just dip it in some low sodium soy sauce.
Yeah. No. Why?
It's an ethnic delicacy.
Oh. Oh! Yep, you did that. Yep, jeepers. Okay.
Really? Well, Mr. Lobo's convinced.
That's right, little monkeys. Smash into Gorilla Stick. They help you feel healthier, fuller, and can trip up potential attackers. And also, a habitat for endangered spiders.
Okay, well, fascinating. Thanks for that. Mr.
Yellow Fever. Thanks for inviting me, Mr. Lobo.
I did not, but you're welcome, I guess. Why don't you make yourself something loud, insufferable, and obnoxiously healthy during tonight's intermission?
Awooga!
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Bonjour, kids. I'm Forrest the Fly. No relation to Francois Fly, of course. Today, I want to talk to you about something that ruins everyone's enjoyment of the great out of doors. Vandalism. Do you think it is really cool to carve your name into a tree or a picnic table? What about tagging the overpass to mark your turf with a can of spray paint? Feel the urge to scribble your entire socialist manifesto against our government on the blue walls of an outdoor porta potty? You may think these acts of vandalism are cool, but I can't read a damn word of it. Your penmanship is atrocious, and trying to make any sense of it is just a waste of my time. Maybe practice on a piece of paper first, eh? Mr. Cool? Vandalism. It just doesn't make sense.
Ah, hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
Japanese homeland.
Captain, water in the conning tower.
Godzilla! Roaring defiance to the only enemy on Earth strong enough to challenge him. The unconquerable King Kong, giant gorilla god of this South Seas paradise, where sensuous maidens offer themselves in ritual sacrifice to his brute embrace.
Godzilla has a brain about this size. He is sheer brute force. While Kong is a thinking animal. His brain is considerably larger. About 10 times the size of this gorilla's skull. Being instinctive rivals, there's no doubt that they will attempt to destroy one another.
King Kong versus Godzilla, heading for their colossal collision. shattering every obstacle that stands between them in the most fantastic rampage of annihilation ever recorded on film. See King Kong stamp Tokyo into the ground, holding a beautiful girl in his grasp. See Godzilla destroy an entire army. See King Kong trapped by the blazing barrier of 1 billion volts. But nothing, nobody can stop the great showdown when King Kong and Godzilla meet to fight for survival of the fittest.
I'm Chiquita Banana, and I've come to say bananas have to ripen in a certain way, and when they're flecked with brown and have a golden hue, bananas taste the best and are the best for you. You can put them in a salad. Green? No, not yet, my dear. That greenish way you're looking means that you are ripe for cooking. How about me? No. When you are fully ripe, my dear, those little flecks of brown appear.
Me?
You're most digestible, my friend. Delicious, too, from end to end. You can put them in a pie, any way you want to eat them. It's impossible to beat them. But bananas like the climate of the very, very tropical equator. So you should never put bananas in the refrigerator. Bananas are a solid food that doctors now include in baby's diet. And since they are so good for baby, I think we all should try it. Oh! See.
Mr. Lobo, your bracelet is going off.
All right, I'm coming. Mr. Lobo here.
This is Commander Micronaut of the Micromanagers of Inner Space.
Your theme music, really?
I've been desperately trying to reach you from inner space.
Sorry I took off the wristbonder, Micronaut.
You're in big trouble, Mr. Lobo. You are supposed to be taking our young visitors on an educational tour of this volcano.
Sorry, Micronaut. There's pan-dimensional construction happening on the island. They're building some sort of liminal space expressway. They've been blasting supersonic rays both day and night.
They are? This explains why I've been having trouble getting through to you from the microverse. Unfortunately, liminal space affairs are out of my jurisdiction. I'll need approval from the High Council before coming back up to your world.
I think whatever they're doing is having some sort of an effect on the small volcano. Is it supposed to be getting smaller?
There's quantum erosion each year, but it shouldn't be detected to the naked eye. This seems more serious.
Micronaut? Micronaut, come in. Sorry, everyone. That was some important grown-up business. Welcome back from intermission. Hope you enjoyed your snacks. I'm still your field trip captain and junior Sleepless Night Lobo Cub leader, Mr. Lobo. The purpose of this field trip was to learn about the miniaturized volcano, which apparently is getting smaller due to industrialization, and our path to get to it is being buzzed by yellow rays. I think the disruption of the natural order has caused some of the local wildlife to be disturbed. We've been attacked by gaus several times. That was not a cue. Shoo. Gyaos. Get out of here. Anyway, we've got no help here at all. Hey! Sorry, girls. Mr. Lobo does appreciate you. You're just not exactly free range. Can't you call someone or call something to help us? We lost Micronaut. We lost our gothy den mother, Countess Bloodsugar. We lost Admiral Snackbar. again. But we do still have the twins, and of course, everyone's favorite turd, Puddles. Puddles? Puddles? Now, where has that little turtle gone to? Oh, jeepers. Keep an eye out for our sturdy shelled friend. Maybe we should get back into the movie since things aren't going so smooth out here. To summarize the film so far, let's have a look at John Stanley's Creature Feature Movie Guide. You can read along if you like. Having a hard time finding tonight's movie in here.
That's because you made up the title.
Oh, right. That's right. Let's see here. Gamera. Here we go. Gamera versus Baragon. Gamera versus Giger. Gamera versus Giron. Gamera versus Gyaos. See Return of the Giant Monsters, okay? Return of the Giant Monsters. Return. Let's see here. Return of the Vampire Strikes Back.
Hello, Mr. Lobo. I want to thank you for inviting me to be on your show, but I wish I could be all of there instead of just what little bit you see now. You said you only wanted me to read my review of the movie you're going to show very soon. It's entitled Return of the Giant Monster, or it's better known as Gamera versus Gyaos, as in chaos. It's a 1967 Japanese monster movie with plenty of snap. Its protagonist being a jumbo jet turtle that comes out of its shell when Gyaos, a winged monstrosity that fires laser bolts through its mouth, attacks Earth without the slightest bit of pity. Kazumi Fuji's special effects include mandatory earthquakes and spewing lava, just in case the towering titans bore you to death with their routine destruction. Actually, the effects are pretty good, but you must have appreciation for these oriental slam-bang creatures in order to sit through it all to the very bitter end. Well, Mr. Lobo, I hope that was satisfactory for you. Remember, you must have me back, but next time, more of me.
Thanks for that, John. And now, Cinema Insomnia returns to the second half of tonight's feature. Giant Monster Air-Sea Battle. Superturtle meets Shovelface in Monster-O-Vision.
At night. Certainly a nocturnal animal, and therefore hides during the day, appears at night.
That would explain why we never did see him while we were making that daylight jet attack.
That means we only have to be careful at nighttime. Isn't that right? Colonel, are there big flares that can light up the countryside as bright as daytime?
There is the AGIL anti-guerrilla flare. It's true that it's still under development, but I'll be glad to test it now, if you gentlemen advise it.
I definitely think that it is worth trying. We should also warn the entire population to turn on all their lights.
There. Hey, you. Why don't you go inside if you're afraid?
Look who's talking. You got the shakes the same as I do.
I'm only shivering because it's cold tonight.
I didn't even notice it cold.
Relax, boys. That's only a big flare to keep Gyaos away. 6 million candle power, which is about 4 times stronger than the full moon.
We were only kidding. We knew it was a flare.
Gyaos can't come out now.
We can't be too sure of that.
We gotta keep watch all night.
That's right. We're nearer to it than anyone else. So we'll have to signal in case Gyaos comes out.
Yes, sir.
Here, catch. A sleeping bag and a radio.
I'll take the first watch, boss. You turn in.
Thanks, Freddy. Keep the fire going.
Don't worry. Hit the head.
Not scared to stay alone?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Let go. You. See? The monster can't go out in the light. Good night.
Sweet dreams.
Gyaos!
Boss! Help, boss! It's Gyaos!
Come on, get out!
Boss, where are you? Gyaos!
Outside, quick!
What?
Open fire! All batteries open fire!
Gyaos is moving southward. Alert all cities in central Japan. Evacuate inhabitants immediately. Repeat, this is an emergency.
Gyaos. Gyaos. Gyaos, Gyaos, Gyaos.
Attention, citizens of Nagoya. Gyaos hates light. Turn on all the illumination you have available. Repeating,
Gyaos hates life. The Sushi baseball park has been opened to the public. Gather here under the floodlights.
After causing widespread destruction and an undetermined number of deaths, Gaus soared back into the sky and disappeared.
Where could it have gone? We've got to get a picture. Who wants to get as close as that? One shot will be worth a fortune.
Let's turn back. He must be miles away.
Let's go! Slow down! Get the shot! Get the shot, stupid!
Gyaos. Gyaos.
Hey! Hey! Oh. Stop! Stop the car! Stop!
Gyaos.
Come here, idiot! Hurry! Hayaku! Oh, there it is! Keep shooting! Shoot!
It says yes. Say cheese! That's the only way you're going to get Mr. Lobo in a sports ball stadium. Gyaos, in tonight's movie, hates light. But even with all these lights on, we can't seem to find puddles. My worry is that he's wandered off into the deconstruction zone. Junior Sleepless Night number 1, come in.
This is Junior Lobo Club number 1, reporting fragility.
Vivi, it's Mr. Lobo.
Mr. Lobo?
We have a code green. Puddles is still missing. Can you keep an eye out for him? If he somehow fell into a dimensional rift, he could be anywhere.
Yes, I'll keep an eye out for him. You can depend on me. And I'll get the other knights to help look for him too. Well fun, fellows.
Excellent. Thanks, Vivi.
Who turned on all these lights? You've disturbed my vampire slumber.
Igor, the reason we have all these lights on is so that we can find puddles. Could you help us keep an eye out for them?
Oh, I'll do better than that. How about all the eyes?
Now I'm rolling my eyes. Vivi, we're going to need to clean up after that last joke. Could you toss out to the break for us?
Sir, Insomnia. Right back.
Now you can collect 6 different Captain Kangaroo tapes for your own video library. All of these entertaining live-action episodes feature scenes from the Captain's favorite TV shows.
Sir. I'm a very busy man. It's amazing how much work I've done since the day began. I'll never get it finished, but I'll do the best I can. I'm a very busy man.
Captain Kangaroo's best tapes. Get them at your favorite store, wherever video is sold.
Since I've been watching, I now have a new age guru, one friend, and my very own crack dealer. Thanks, OSI!
Good evening, Insomniacs, Junior Sleepless Nights, Islanders, Larva, and Flutter fans of all ages. Tonight, we witness a dazzling and glamorous exhibition of talent, charm, fashion, punctuality, and poise.
That's right. Non-threatening excitement is in the air as we honor, in an age-appropriate way, our young feminine fans who are too old to be Lobo Cubs, but too young to qualify for our real 7-girl pageant. We're the Peanut Fairy Twins.
And I'm Mr. Lobo. And this is our inaugural Junior Miss Real 7 Girl. The girl chosen by her Insomniac peers to introduce the next reel of our movie, provide our youth an opportunity to advance in the arts, and to pander to key demographics. Here she comes down the runway now.
Doesn't she look fabulous? Work it, girl, work it.
The fashion show tonight is to raise awareness for the plight of the small Kano. The small Kano is diminishing due to construction of the liminal space expressway on the island.
This outfit represents the indigenous wildlife that has been endangered by yellow laser blasting.
Great job! Great job! Wonderful. Would you like to take a bow? Excellent. Why don't you come over and tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Willow. I'm here for the plight of the small Kano through the runway show.
Nice to meet you, Willow. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure. Now, this is a beautiful dress. Did you make this yourself?
I got the dress from Cider and the wings from Infant Island.
Oh, would you show those to the audience, please? Wow. Now, no Mothras were harmed for the making of that cape, right?
No, they were taken during a molting period.
Excellent. Wonderful. Now, you enjoy fashion and the arts, and what are some of your hobbies?
I love writing, drawing, and sleeping, which I find very artful.
Oh, Mr. Lobo misses sleeping. You know, being an insomniac, I miss a lot of naps. Well, we'll work on that. I enjoy movies. You like movies?
Yes, I do.
Do you enjoy Mothra?
I love Mothra. It was my favorite ever since I was a kid, and I plan to get a tattoo when I turn 18.
Uh-oh. Look out, Mom. We'll have to put that on with a mazer, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, would you like to introduce tonight's movie?
And now, Cinema Insomnia presents Reel 7 of Giant Monster Air-Sea Battle. Superturtle meets Shovelface in Monster O Vision.
Wow! Well, we've got one more fashion statement for you. Your Monster O Vision glasses.
Look! Gamra!
Ow!
yellow grape. Looks poisonous.
Ow.
Look, its head is turning bright red.
So, what are we supposed to be looking for?
I don't know. They said it was to search the waterfront.
Look, what's that?
Those are ghosts! There they are, down there! Floating in the water! There, you see!
All right, I see them.
They've gotten smaller.
They were much bigger, huh?
Yeah.
You kidding?
This is no joking matter. I'm warning you.
I swear it, they were twice as big before.
You're mad.
It's true, officer.
I don't know what happened, but when I first saw them, they were 3 times this size.
It's hard to believe.
We'll run a full analytical test. We might learn something which could be useful in coping with this monster.
It's worth a try. Positive. You too. Say line.
Any success yet?
It's a daring theory, Dr. Aoki. Let's see if it works. The ultraviolet ray test.
Yes, Doctor.
What's that for? Cellular response?
I don't want to predict the result of exposure. Yet ultraviolet, I think, is the only likely way of stopping this new monster. We are ready to begin the experiment. Switch.
Yes.
Tree. Turn it off. Ultraviolet literally reduces the mass of its flesh.
I see. Then if Gyaos were exposed too long to the sun, it would probably die.
It would die.
This is obviously the part of the movie where the scientists figure out how to stop the monster. And just like in your typical vampire movie, it looks like sunlight is going to take care of the gaus in the movie. Apparently, sunlight makes him shrivel up. But even a tiny gaus is a big problem, and we don't have a tiny Superturtle or even a Micronaut to fight our mini gaus. Hey, what are you doing?
Gaus.
Hey, keep away from that. That's gross, okay? That is your own foot. That's cannibalism or something. Leave it alone, okay? You're not even the right scale. Get out of here. Cinema Insomnia will be right back. Ugh, disgusting.
It's Kenner's new stretch monster.
Look out, Stretch Armstrong! Stretch Monster, stop you! Break loose! This will stop Stretch Monster! No, it won't! He's freeing himself! We'll meet again, Shorty!
Stretch monster, new from Kenner. Stretch Armstrong, sold separately.
Bonjour, kids! I'm Forrest the Fly. No relation to Francois Fly. I'm here to tell you about Beluchon. One man's trash is a culinary delight for nature's noblest critters. A sticky styrofoam cup can be a condominium for insects. A tipped-over trash can is a buffet for rabid possums. Broken bottles will keep kids from playing in the streets. So, be a litter bug like me. Throw that trash everywhere. And never pick up after your dog. That's a warm meal for a hungry fly. At least I'm told. Anyway, come on, America. Don't give a hoot. It's more fun to pollute.
Pounding across the motion picture screen comes the most terrifying monster of them all. Gamera, the Invincible. Gamera, the super monster that even the H-bomb cannot destroy. Gamera, the Invincible.
Attention, everyone! Take cover!
Gamera, consuming raw atomic power. Power to destroy entire cities.
Open fire!
Man's most destructive weapons have no effect on Gamera, the Invincible. The mightiest nuclear weapons ever devised are powerless against Gamera, the Invincible. Is humanity doomed? Will the world be destroyed? The United Nations is called to emergency session in a last desperate effort to save the world.
We have one plan that we think might work. We have discussed Plan Z with the Japanese authorities, and they agree it is the best of our alternative plans. Is that correct, sir?
That is so. Plan Z is hope of the world.
A cast of thousands at the mercy of the most terrifying monster that ever lived. Brian Donlevy as General Arnold.
Is beyond comprehension. He must be stopped now.
Albert Decker as the Secretary of Defense. Will Plan Z stop Gamera? Gamera, the Invincible.
What's that smell? Oh!
God, can't believe
Sally! It's you! What are you doing back on Obelisk Island?
I got buried again.
Again?
Yeah, I had to dig myself out. They buried me in horse and manure.
Oh, so that's why you smell better.
Yeah, well, you're no fresh flower either.
Well, yeah, I know. This suit is soaked with sweat. This isn't proper island attire. Mr. Lobo's just not good at dressing casual.
Oh, hey, I saw you might need help with some of the Lobo cubs. And you know, every time I tried to give them a hug, they would run away screaming.
Well, you know, kids can be like that sometimes, Sally. You know, why don't you try giving Gyaos a hug?
Oh, hey.
Ugh.
I don't know. It's too rubbery. Do you want some?
No thanks, Sally. I'm trying to cut down. You know, if you want to help out around here, maybe you can help Mr. Lobo find puddles. I've been looking everywhere.
Oh, hey, I bet you he's on tonight's movie. Giant Monster Air-Sea Battle Super Whatsits!
The moment the sun came up, his head turned red, and he seemed to be, well, quite ill.
I see. It's sort of a danger signal.
The obvious conclusion seems to be that our only hope of destroying Gaus is to expose it to the sun.
Yes. But how do we do it? Its survival instinct won't let it come out in the daylight.
If we could construct portable ultraviolet projectors, we could attack and destroy it.
I'm afraid not. Theoretically, your idea is sound enough, but in practice it wouldn't work. The projector simply wouldn't be large enough to be effective. And by the same token, if they were large enough, they wouldn't be portable. Meaning the only way is to lure it out at night, somehow immobilize it, and wait for sunrise. Let us consider all suggestions, even the wildest, for accomplishing this.
It seems insoluble.
Gentlemen.
Hey, Chief! Say! Gamera beat Gyaos, didn't he? Did you see it? How did he do it? Tell me what you saw.
Hey, Chief, this is an important meeting. We don't belong here. Honorable gentlemen, accept our humble apologies.
This is the boy that rode on Gamera's back. They are friends. Gamera saved you from Gyaos, right? Take down everything he can tell you.
Yes, sir.
We humbly thank you.
Let's go.
Didn't you get dizzy, flying around on his back, H.E.?
Oh, no. He flew straight all the time without making any spins, like he usually does.
No spins. That might just work. The way to immobilize Gyaos is to make him so dizzy he can't move.
Dizzy?
Yes. The fluid in the eustachian tube, or the inner ear, governs our equilibrium. If we spin around, we lose our balance. We become so dizzy we're unable to coordinate. We will lure Gyaos onto a round pedestal and whirl him till he's too dizzy to move. The problem is the pedestal.
Can we build a pedestal that will be big enough?
We don't have time to build one.
There's one right up there. Look!
Headquarters, this is Transformer Substation. All generators are hooked in on the line. The rating is now increased to 2.5 times normal. Right? Very well. Substation standing by. Here we go.
All set? Gyaos stands 210 feet high and weighs 25 tons.
Stock motor hooked up.
Very well. Call that into the substation.
Sobi, how in the world do you ever intend to lure Gyaos here?
That's the big surprise. Hello? This is merry-go-round. The pedestal's fully reinforced.
Acknowledged. Paco. Sir, no report from the medical lab?
Nothing yet, sir.
Anything yet?
A little progress. Check. Look. Your side so positive? So far.
All right. All right. Oh. Keep lowering. All right.
Up, sir. You too.
Boss, the shell's locked into position.
Check the gauges.
Sure. Hey, boss, what's that?
Why, a special kind of bird bath. You see, Gyaos eats people, so the strategy is to lure him out by something that smells and tastes like human blood. No one's been able to make synthetic blood yet, but this stuff has the same taste and smell.
You think it'll bring him here?
According to the scientists, it should. Now get back to work.
Sure.
Observation post standing by. Very well. Observation post standing by. Ready to move headquarters. Execute.
Boss, we got visitors.
Thanks. Mr. Tsutsumi.
Can I have a word with you?
All right, what is it?
The villagers no longer oppose the road. We decided. We're ready to sell at your price, sir.
All right. Well, now that the work has stopped, the road may not go through your land.
You can persuade the company to buy our property.
Now, wait a moment. My hands are tied. It's up to the company.
Thank you.
Boss.
Come on, Kuma.
Yes. You can't fool me. I know what you've been up to. How many times do I have to tell you that if you show weakness now, you're going to lose everything? Can't you get that through your thick heads?
If we're not able to sell now, we never will.
He said they may change the course of the road. I'll carry on the negotiations. Don't try to do anything independently. Look out!
Check the primary circuit.
Any word from Dr. Aoki?
No, sir. The lab hasn't reported yet.
Not yet. We are running out of time.
Dr. Aoki! Please look at this. Yes, you succeeded. It's exactly the same as human blood. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, the wind is south-southwest. Velocity 10 miles. The forecast predicts good weather tomorrow.
Colonel, as you see, the meteorological conditions are perfect. It must happen tonight. We're ready.
Alert all military units.
Yes, sir.
Gee whiz, what you got there, body?
I'm just kidding. Oh, wait. Maybe that little turd is hiding in here.
Turtle, Sally. It's a turtle.
Turtle. Turtle.
You know, I don't think he's in here. I don't see him. No. You know, but maybe we should just open some fan mail.
Yeah.
Now it's time for another Insomniac mail sack actual correspondence from Insomniacs just like you. This is a big one. Kind of exciting here.
That's right. Ooh.
Let's see if I can get in this here. Oh, wow. Look at all this. This hardware wars and creepy crawlers and... wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. First of all...
So cute little fleshy hello.
And then look at that. Look at this, everybody. Look at this smashing young person. You know, I looked a lot like this when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And look, and on the back, they've got the hypnotic eye, the bloodshot eye, the symbol of the sleepless nights of insomnia. Unbelievable. You may stand down. All right. I can't wait to see what it says in here. Greetings, Mr. Lobo. Official hashtag not official. Junior Sleepless Night Edie. Lobo Cub number 013 here. My mother, Cinemomniac Miss Monty, has been suffering sleepless nights with you since you were on broadcast TV in Sacramento 2002.
Wow.
Wow, Miss Monty, you go way back. We just wanted to take a moment to thank you and your incredibly talented and hardworking team, Aaron, Dixie, Jessie, Crystal, Miss Wendy, Nicole, Roxanne, Sarah, Joe, April, Miss Mittens, Eric, the list goes on. You put everything you've got into what you do nonstop. She doesn't know us very well. I think Edward D. Wood Jr. and Bob would be proud of what you've accomplished and the joy and laughter that you all continue to bring misunderstood movie fans across the country and around the globe. I'm getting like verklempt here with this. Watch horror films. Watch horror and misunderstood films. Keep America strong. Please enjoy a glass of warm Dr. Pepper on us. Yours sincerely, Cinnamomniac, Miss Monty, #official, #not official, Junior Sleepless Nights, Edie and Ava. Edie and Ava.
Oh,
wow.
Very
Couple of, I think we should put them on the fast track to becoming official knights pretty soon, don't you think?
No doubt.
No doubt. Oh my goodness. This is like Mr. Lobo's old lunch pail from Gamera Super Monster. You remember that episode? I hope Puddles is in here. Maybe he's hiding in here. That would be a miracle. A Insomniac miracle. Who is in here? Oh, brand new set of Shinsei knives. Look at that. Cuts through anything. Tin can as easily as a tomato. A friend for Puddles. This is great. Look at this guy. Wow. This is a Gamera action figure. Well, you know, if we don't find Puddles, we have his replacement right here. That is so fantastic.
Puddles too.
Oh, wow. This is going in Mr. Lobo's collection for sure. Oh man, he'll have his Shinsei knives in there to protect him. Oh, there's even more.
Oh, wow.
Actually, there's a lot of goodies in here, but definitely want to show off these. Sleepless Nights, Edie and Ava sat down and drew Mr. Lobo. So we've got some drawings here. Take that note off. Look at this. Oh, no. Wow. Oh my goodness. Not a detail is spared. These are some perfect Mr. Lobo drawings. I don't know if you can get these all right, but there's Edie's drawing of Mr. Lobo and Ava's drawing of Mr. Lobo. This is it's like looking in the mirror. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Wow, that's really special. I am overwhelmed. These are so amazing. Wow, it's getting warm in here, isn't it?
I think so.
Boy. Anyway, thank you so much for riding, and if it's warm where you are too, you know, just try and stay cool, you know. Whew.
Well, hey, Mr. Lobo, you seem hot and thirsty.
I am thirsty, Sally, you know. I could just go for one of those tropical beverages that everyone on the island seems to be walking around sipping. You know, maybe a nice frosty glass of horse and puncheon.
Huh. So you're hot, huh?
Yeah, I'm hot.
Well, I'm always room temperature. Thirsty?
Yes, Sally. I'm thirsty and I'm hot, yes.
Well then, how about a nice fleshy punch?
Sure.
Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
Good night, horse and milk and skull, wherever you are. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha!
Somebody may need it, fruit juicy, but it's hey, how about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Sure.
Fruit juicy, Hawaiian punch, fruit juicy, Hawaiian. Wasn't that a refreshing commercial?
And action.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Again, please. Again? Again.
Art thou bored?
Yeah.
Step into a Slim Jim.
return of the spice! That baby juicy taste! Need a little excitement? Step into a Slim Jim!
Attention shoppers, the new Atari cartridge game is in.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh. George again.
Ooh, Atari's ASCII battle.
It comes with 27 games, but that's just for starters. You can get 9 cartridges, 187 games.
Blackjack. Oh!
I'd like an Atari.
Sorry, only our demonstrators left.
Mine!
No, George. Mine.
The new video computer system by Atari. More games, more fun.
I'm not dreaming. I'm having a nightmare.
Oh. Mr. Lobo can see why zombies like that drink. Keep tasting blood. You know, maybe I should have asked for something sweeter.
Awooga!
You again?
No doubt. You want a beverage that's actually good for you. Gorilla Stick juice.
Ew, no, juice? You can't juice it. Don't you want to give Mr. Lobo a punch?
No way. Yellow fever is a soft touch. I only hit people when they ask for it.
Really?
Officially.
Okay.
The stomach is the most important muscle in your body. Fake fruity punches from the store are made of high fructose corn syrups. Time to get some nectar of the gods.
Okay, this I gotta see. Okay, what you're doing right now makes absolutely no sense. You understand that?
You take one of these right boys, put it in a juicer, see? Gorilla-licious. Taste it, Mr. Lobo.
I'll pass.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
All right, when in Rome. Awooga indeed. You know, that's actually pretty darn tasty. You know, I would have thought it was impossible to get juice from a banana.
Gorilla Sticks! Don't mess with the rebrand! Oh. Back to the movie.
All circuits plugged in and functioning, sir.
Good. One more hour till dawn. Start operations.
Gaus is apparently coming out. The green light is showing. Operation Merry-Go-Round has started. Stand by. Stand by.
What's he waiting for? The smell of blood will lure it here.
Gaus.
main reservoir. Pressure is too low.
Gaus. Gaus.
Switch. Contact. Now raise the voltage. Yes, sir. Increase rate of rotation.
Can the motor stand the strain?
They are supposed to have a life of 2 hours. Full speed cannon. Hold it there.
How long before sunrise?
In 3 minutes.
What's the trouble?
Voltage drop. Now what? Circuit breaker is tripped.
How long to sunrise?
A few more seconds.
Gaus.
See?
The top of his head is red. He's obviously weakening.
Colonel! The power is dropping. Unless the substation holds out.
Doesn't hold out. Our last hope is gone.
The power has dropped below the critical level.
What's wrong?
It's overloaded. The substation's burning.
Science's last strategy for destroying the monster has been a total failure. Against a terrible creature like Gyaos, our nation is helpless. We must all try to avoid panic, though our last hope has faded.
If only Gamra was here.
There was a break in the construction, so I thought we could all finally come up here and Mr. Lobo could show you the small volcano. There it is, just like Old Faithful. Not anticlimactic at all. Sally is helping the rest of our troop get up to the summit. Be careful climbing up and get your eyes and ears open for puddles just in case you see them. Here, let me take my hand, Sally. You okay?
think so. Oh, hey, Mr. Lobo. Those fleshies are weird.
Weird?
Well, yeah, they all just screamed and ran away.
Really?
Well, yeah, and one of them even tried to kill my brain by poking it with a stick.
That's not nice.
And I even made my famous fleshy spleen cookies, too. Oh, hey, we even did some bloody finger painting. You know, if this ghoul didn't know any better, I'd take it personally.
Don't take it personally, Sal. You know, maybe kids are like cats.
Oh, hey, they must be like cats. They love me!
They love you, huh? Well, why don't you bring them up here, one at a time, and they can get up on the platform and take a peek at the small volcano at its smallest yet.
This is the only one left.
Only one left? What?
Well, yeah, the rest screamed and ran away. I think Gyaos scared them.
Gyaos, huh?
Yeah, and they all ran in that rental car down there, and they locked themselves inside the rental car.
Get it out!
Anyway, all right, come here, little fleshy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. Now, let me help you. I'll boost you up here, and then look inside this microscope. And you might see the small volcano. Oh, hey, Mr. Lobo, why don't you take a picture of us in the small volcano?
You know, I want to be mad, but this is so darn cute. You know, we are supposed to hold our flash photography to the end of the tour. Now, pay attention. The small volcano was discovered in 1894 by Alexander Graham Small Volcano. We'll save the fun facts for later. This will be more fun. Cinema Insomnia will be right back. All right, now get into position. Say gaus!
Gaus!
You're not dreaming. You're watching Cinema Insomnia.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
สะอาดพลังแรงเบนซินพิเศษไร้สารตะกั่ว PTT Performa Go
A remote Pacific island where an expedition of world-famous scientists investigate incredible rumors of its fantastic mysteries and discover barren volcanic mountains surrounding strange green valleys. Mammoth caves that breed giant mutations. Vampire plants that devour humans. But most astounding of all, the tiniest women in all creation. Sacred beauties of a lost tribe which worships a monstrous creature. What is the secret of Mothra? What is the bizarre spell that awakens Mothra as these doll-sized girls call to the super god from captivity? Mothra, whose revenge is more devastating than any man-made weapon. Mothra, who defies warplanes. wrecks ocean liners, smashes dams and bridges. Mothra, creating hurricanes. Mothra, enveloped in a shell that no human force can penetrate. Mothra, indestructible, all-powerful, indescribable. What kind of creature is this god monster, Mothra?
Gyaos! Gyaos! Fear me, mortals, for I am the mighty Shovelhead. Oh. Actually, it's just me, Igor, and you're watching Cinema Insomnia. Whew. That's a migraine.
Gyaos. 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 Ow. Ah. Speaking of Mothra, don't you have a song or something to call Superturtle?
We can't call Mothra-san or any monster right now, but we have a counter song that can send the monster away.
A counter song? I guess that's better than setting everything on fire. Wait a second. Are we doing this now?
Shovelface, yeah, Shovelface. It's no wonder that no one likes you. Really bad, rotten hamburger.
Gyaos seems very bewildered and agitated by the spell of the song.
Shovelface, yeah, know your class. You're no one's favorite, this is true. We think you should go, let the door hit ya on the table.
Everyone, I need everyone to sing. Let's send Shovelface away.
Shovelface, yeah, Shovelface. It's no wonder that no one likes you.
Yes,
Y'all smell really bad, rotten hamburger that's been regurgitated in a dumpster. Also goes down. Shovelface, yeah, know your loss. You're no one's favorite, this is true. We think you
He's shrinking. He's deflating like a balloon. He's going. Going. Oh, he's getting too close to that volcano. Well, that takes care of him. Right into the small volcano. Thanks, girls. Lin-Manuel, eat your heart out.
No problem, Mr. Lobo.
Well, Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
Animal One! Where are you? Come out!
What is it?
We'll never sell our land because of you.
If we hadn't listened to you and had sold the land right away, we'd be rich now.
You gave us bad advice. Now, wait a minute. What's all this about? What's all the excitement?
You know. Toku went through the expressway engineering offices. They're changing the course of the road.
Oh, that's incredible. Why would they do that? A change like that would cost them a fortune.
They said you're trying to gouge them.
We should have our heads examined for listening to you.
You're responsible for that. So get the money for us.
Now, be reasonable, please.
Get out of it on it one. Horses. My men. Cows. Who's going to pay? I've lost everything I own. It's your fault.
Get out! Get out! Get out, all of you! Leave my grandfather alone!
Up.
You bad, greedy men! Don't be mean to my grandfather! I hate you! You mustn't talk like this to your elders! Dirty, bad, greedy men! Hurting my grandfather!
Excuse me, I know how you feel, and I'm so sorry for you. But I know that grandfather thought he was acting for your own good. He was only trying to help you. Think a little. Don't be too harsh. He didn't mean to make you lose anything. Please forgive him.
But Miss Toku. No. Let it go. Come on, everybody.
Leave me.
What are you drawing? Ah, Gamera.
He put that bad old Gyaos out of the way in a hurry. He can't stand Gamera's flames, that dirty Gyaos. If Gamera was here, those men couldn't be mean to Grandfather anymore.
How could we call Gamera?
We could make a forest fire.
But why?
You'd see. Gyaos hates fire. And you know Gamera loves it. He'd go right to it. He'd go on getting stronger while Gyaos got weaker and Gamera could win easily.
But you can't burn what's not on your land, can you?
Oh, that's all right, sister. Set the mountain on fire and no one can say anything.
Start a forest fire?
Yes.
But Gauss's vapor might put out the fire.
In that case, we'd just go right on setting new fires till Gyaos dies in the flames.
Yes, but it would be a loss of hundreds of millions of yen in forest land.
Don't think about money. You may not agree, but I think the gods sent Gyaos to chastise our people. There's only one thing left to do, to clean our souls of sin, no matter how great the cost may be. Only through sacrifice can we hope for the forgiveness of the gods.
Thank you. Great idea.
Thank you, but it's really my grandson's idea. He firmly believes Gamera will come. If only we can start a big enough forest fire.
I think he may be right. It's certainly worth a try. Maybe it's the only hope we have. Making it doubly imperative we do not fail.
Excuse me, sir. We'd like to volunteer to pave the way. Kohiro, we've prepared the slopes on the south side of the mountain. Sir, fire crew's ready.
30 minutes before sunrise. Start the fires!
Sir!
What an incredible power! It snuffs out the flames. Rock! Continue the fire attacks!
monster's ray will get you.
We're all through.
Gaus. Gaus.
Attention, this is Ambassador Hani. We have an emergency on the island. Mount Volcano has erupted, and the walls of reality itself have begun to crack like a coconut. Proceed immediately to the shore and exit the island on any available lifeboat. Do not use elevators. Please remain calm, and if that fails, scrape your head off. Mahalo.
FYI, when your songbirds crashed Gyaos into the volcano, it caused the temporal fissures to burst open and spread throughout the island. As you know, we just deployed the emergency evacuation message. I'm going to be running along to my escape pod before reality unravels and consumes the island. You better get out of here yourself. What? We're not leaving the island without puddles. Oh my. You're still worried about that silly turtle? Our doo-doo sensors don't detect puddles on the island at all. He's probably gone already. You and your little campers should get out of here too. It's a liability for the network. Just toss to the brake first on your way out. Hey, that's my escape pod. Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
Godzilla versus his enemies of destruction, the king of all monsters, against the baddest beasts of all time, Rodan, Mothra, Ghidra, Mecha Ghidra, and Mecha Godzilla. It's an eye-flashing, tail-whipping, building-bashing Godzilla war, and only the strong survive. Godzilla rules.
Bonjour, kids! I'm Foresty Fly. Again, no relation to Francois Fly, okay. I am hoping to spread the word about wildfires. Like wildfire, yeah. The woods are not only home of stupid fluffy animals, but big dumb giant monsters too. So, do your part and come on, babies, light a fire. With just one match, you can burn down a whole forest and kill millions of God's creatures and possibly take off a Kaiju. Now that is powerful! Make a change! Be famous! Give overtime hours to local firefighters! In the city or in the woods, only you can burn it all down with fires!
In this house. In this house. In this house.
house. In this house.
With Shovelface gone, Superturtle has come out hiding and is safe with one of our Insomniacs here on the mainland.
That's good news, number one. We're gonna have to evacuate the island now. After the volcano erupted, the entire hotel slid into a pocket universe and disappeared. I'm gonna try to get back to the mainland and not slip out of reality. We're gonna have to close the show up and go home. Everyone pack up your things and we'll meet you all down at docking yard 94, okay? Stay with your buddy and try not to slip into any dimensional gateways. And now, the conclusion of Giant Monster, Air-Sea Battle, Superturtle meets Shovelface.
Gaus, 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 Gaus.
His head is turning red.
Good, Gamera. You gotta know, Gamera.
The end of the monster Gyaos.
Well, I guess you're happy. Now that you can resume work on the expressway.
Yes, we begin tomorrow.
Honorable one.
They are starting work again on the expressway tomorrow.
Are they changing the course?
No, those were just idle rumors.
We thank you.
Honorable sir, we thank you.
We owe it all to Eichi.
Gamera, thank you. Sayonara. Sayonara.
Commander's Log, Status Report. The tiny Superturtle, codenamed Puddles, fell through a pan-dimensional portal and is now safely in the custody of Mr. Lobo's junior knights. As for Mr. Lobo himself, sometime after we broke contact, he got stuck in a liminal backroom, a space between spaces. Perhaps he will also return safely to his home world. But personally, I don't think any world can hold Mr. Lobo. Not as long as he has his imagination.
KXTV? This is Mr. Lobo. I got lost. Hope the movie turned out all right. Look, if Mr. Lobo doesn't make it out of here, it's up to you and the next generation of Insomniacs to keep it going. You read?
Okay, Mr. Lobo, I read you clear. All systems go.
I know I can count on you. Just remember, they're not bad movies. Just misunderstood. All systems go. Good kid. I don't know if you can hear that humming. No, it's definitely coming from this direction. Might be a ventilator shaft. I'm thinking that's the way out. What the? No, 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 no! No! No, 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 no! Ow, ow, ow! Oh, oh, no! What are you? Oh, Jesus! Oh, dismiss!
Thanks for watching Godzilla and Insomnia. I don't like it.